Hey everybody! It is a lovely morning here in the forest at Persimmon South in Highland County, Ohio. And we are continuing our work on installing a trail. Putting in a trail is actually a lot of fun because you get to do a lot of routing, you get to try things out, flag things, move them around if they're not right. And it gives you really great access to the land. And we just love trails. So it's a simple trail, but it definitely takes some work. We're trying to stay on contour as much as possible, and we will have some areas that need some bench cutting, so that'll be a bit more labor, but we're going to use a lot of vegetation like Steve is doing here to hold the soil as we bench cut it. And that just means that you're creating a trail that is more flat so that you're not side slope walking, which is not very comfortable and leads to erosion. So we have been holding this spot that I'm going to take you to. It's where we left off last time because you can see there's a lot of gnarly plants in here, and we're real grateful for them because they've been holding the soil in place, dropping organic matter. And there's a lot of spice bush in here besides the multiflora rose and the honeysuckle. And so we're releasing a lot of them also from the Japanese honeysuckle, the vining plant. And you can see there's some cans in here, and we're picking these up as we go. And so it always feels real good to rid the woods or rid any land of litter. It's just so satisfying. We're using our baskets. We hauled a bunch of tools back here in them, and then it also allows us to haul out some big trash. And back here there's like baby airplanes and high chairs. I'm not sure what went on here, but this is where we've been working. It has been really thick. And so I have on a very thick jacket and gloves, and I've been going first. Steve's been following. His coat is here. He's so tough. He works in multiflora rose in a tank top. I think the dude is nuts. But I am going first so that I can get through the really tough stuff, and you can see this is where we're going. You might start hearing Steve's saw. Because I gave him my gloves, we accidentally forgot to bring 2 pairs of really thick gloves. So check this out. Look in here. Look how thick this is. Oh yeah, so we're just cutting our way through, and when it works out, we have been able to cut at the base of the multiflora and then drag it, but it's so thick in here that really it's just kind of cutting a tunnel through it and then continuing on. We're not going to work on invasives the entire summer, so we're mostly getting our trail system in and then working on them slowly over time. We want the habitat to still be here for the wildlife, and so we'll be selecting for native shrubs, planting more native shrubs, and just taking it slow and steady. So here we go. We're going to come up to Steve. Look how you can see this trail in here now. Here he is. He's working. He's real smart. He wears knee pads so that when you kneel down, you don't get punctured. The Japanese honeysuckle is this vine, and it really just chokes the life out of everybody. And look at that twining mess. So you got that, you got multiflora rose, bush honeysuckle, and you get a lot of exercise, which we love, right?
Because we have so much side meat.
He says because we have so much side meat. Yeah, he's a thin wafer. He always been his whole life, so don't think he's not eating enough. And so we've made it to about here, and look, some pretty views. I think that's Barrett's Hill. And then we've got this rim, some of the baby trash, and then I believe we're going to keep going this way. We got to check the property line. And so that means we get to keep going through thick. But I'm going to shuttle our packs up here, and then we're gonna probably take a break and keep going. And y'all, it really is quite rewarding to give back to the land in this way and to be out here listening to the birds and work slowly, work our bodies, be together. It's pretty cool. If you're looking for a piece of land, you should check around here near the Arc of Appalachia lands, the Highlands Nature Sanctuary. I don't know that anything's up right now, but if things come for sale, you can come down here and we can be together and work on the land.